Welcome back to another battle report from Crafty Terrain, and today I'm going to be playing as Rebels, and this is my list. It's led by Han Solo. He's upgraded with improvised orders, duck and cover, and environmental gear. I then have Chewbacca. Chewbacca has got Protector, emergency stems, and Hunter. I then have a Rebel officer. He's upgraded with Vigilance and the portable scanner. I then have R2-D2 and C-3PO. I have a full unit of fleet troopers. They're upgraded with the scatter gun and the extra fleet trooper. I then have 2 units of rebel troopers, and they've just both been upgraded with a medical droid, and we're proxying that with the R8 units, so I only have 1. And then completing the list, I've got 2 units of Wookiees. They're upgraded with recon intel, the bowcaster Wookiee, and offensive push and tenacity. So fully equipped Wookiees. Altogether, this is 10 activations and 798 points. Let's go and take a look at Nick's list. Nick's back, and Nick's playing Empire, so talk us through, Nick.
So it's led by Emperor Palpatine with anger, force push and burst of speed. I've then got operative Darth Vader with force reflexes, force push and seize the initiative. I've then got 2 units of shore troopers with the T-21 Bravo. I've then got 1 mortar trooper naked, and then I've got 2 units of stormtroopers. One's upgraded with the DLT and one's naked, and then the Chewbacca rider with the flame rifle. It's 800 points bang on and 8 activations.
Okay, so that makes me the blue player, so it'll be my battle deck, and Nick will be picking table side. So this is my battle deck. I've got battle lines, disarray, hemmed in, major offensive, recover the supplies, sabotage the VAPs, breakthrough, intercept the transmissions, rapid reinforcements, limited visibility, clear conditions, and hostile environment. I am blue player and have first veto. I'll get rid of recover.
The battle lines.
Okay. I'll get rid of VAPs.
I'll get rid of breakthrough.
Sure. Okay, so that's going to leave us with disarray, intercept the transmissions, and rapid reinforcements. Let's go and take a look at the table and deployment. Let's take a look at the table. Before we do, I'd missed out one of my units. I'd forgot that I had a sniper strike team in there. So I've added that to the table, and I'll show you where you've gone. We're playing on this Empire base. All the buildings that are grey that you see will be heavy cover. The vehicles, so the AT-AT, the shuttle and the TIE fighter will also be heavy cover. Any boxes and trees and green stuff like the hedges will be light cover. The shield generators down here will also be light cover. If we take a look at Nick's deployment on disarray, so this side, my side of the table, let's call it, is gone with 1 unit of shores and operative Vader there. On Nick's side of the table, I went with my strike team over there, and that's the only unit I've put there. Then Nick's, all the rest is here. His unit of stormtroopers are there. His shore troopers and mortar with the dewback, and then if you can see behind there, there's Palpatine. Nick's rapid reinforcements, he just selected the naked stormtrooper unit. If we take a look at my deployments, I've gone with Han and Chewie and 1 lot of rebels there. The officer, the other rebels there. The stormtroopers, the Wookiees have got to there with their recon intel, and R2 and 3PO are there. I selected my fleet troopers for the rapid reinforcements. Let's go to orders on turn 1. Okay, start of round 1. Nick has gone with an entire legion, and I have gone with change of plans from Han Solo. So yeah, I am going to use change of plans. I'm going to discard that one, Nick, to make you take that back, and then Nick can't play that on this turn. Let's have a rethink. Okay, we've got new cards. Nick has gone with Give In to Your Anger, and I have gone with Notorious Scoundrel, so I can return one of Han's cards to my hand, so I'll return Change of Plans. Nick wins priority with the 2-pip. Let's give the orders out. Okay, so I've ordered Han and Chewie. Nick ordered Palpatine that's behind that square building there. As we come to you, Nick.
Going off the stack.
Sure.
It's troopers.
Okay, so it's my side of the table. And they're just double moving up.
Yeah.
Sure, okay, that'll end their activation. Over to me. Okay, I'm going to go from the stack, and that is R2. So Nick does have Palpatine's giving to your anger. Do you want me to go with R2 or?
No, go with the officer.
Okay, so I have to go search through my orders for the officer. There he is. Give him a face up, reshuffle these. Let me have a think. So he's not going to be able to make an attack, so he's definitely going to get force suppression at the end of this. So for now, the officer will be using take cover. Definitely. Let me have a think, Nick. I'm going to do some measuring, so I want to see who I can reach. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this way, the rebel officer. Then I'm going to use take cover. I'm going to give Chewie a dodge. Han will get a dodge with teamwork. Then I'm going to give Han a dodge, and Chewie will get a dodge with teamwork. So they'll get double dodges. That'll end the officer's turn there. He will then get force suppression. I'll put them on and send it back to Nick. We come to you.
The stack, it's troopers.
Sure.
It is short. Move up to there.
Sure.
To get 4.
Yep, you get range 4. You can have your T21 at the officer.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go to the box. 2 black, 2 white, critical 1. I'm in light cover. So just the suppression. Let's go back to the table, but that might be key. Okay, go into my stack, and that's core. I'm going to go with this unit down here, and I'm going to move forward slightly to catch range 3 and just try and pick off this unit leader. Pass us the measurement. Cheers, mate. Thank you. It's not much. Just going to move up to here. Nick will have heavy cover, and then I'm going to have some shots. So let's go to the box. 4 black into heavy cover. It's just 2 hits, so they will both go away to the cover and the shore troopers gang. Okay, Nick, it's over to you.
Going off the stack. It's trooper. I'm going with the mortar.
Sure.
Just going to move to there. And take a dodge.
Okay. Over to me. Okay, going for stack. And I'm going to go with my snipers that are over that side. So I think I'm going to have range 5 and an open shot. I do have range 5 to Vader. So that is going to be take an aim, put my aim on, and then I'm going to have shots at the Dark Lord. Let's go to the box. Okay, black and white with an aim, surging to hit. I've got a crit. Let's take a re-roll on the black. Oh, it's 2 hits. It's a good start. Just shields. Oh, it's 2 quick, easy wounds on Vader. Great start for the rebels. 2 early wounds and a suppression for Vader. As we come to Nick, we're going to stack.
It's Vader.
Okay, do you want to, we'll roll your rally. It does come off. Oh, he's off. Sure. And that will end Vader's activation. Okay, I'm going to go to the stack. and that's Wookiees. So I'm going to use Solo's improvised orders and draw another token, and that's R2. So I'm going to go with R2 and shuffle this one back in. And then R2 at speed 1, which Nick's got. Cheers, mate. I'm going to move up to here, like so, and then I'm going to calculate the odds onto this Wookiee unit here. So they're going to get a dodge, an aim, and a suppression. And then I'm going to send it back to Nick. There's the dodge and the aim. I'll just grab a suppression. And that's going to end R2's activation. Okay, Nick, over to you.
And off the stack. Core.
Okay, that'll end their activation there. Off my stack, and that's core unit. So that's this squad down here, and they are just going to be double moving. So here, and then just get around like so, and that'll end their activation.
I'm going to go with Pal.
Okay.
I'm going to get to 2 of mortar.
So move, yeah.
I'm going to pull the strings.
Nice.
And shoot the officer.
Okay, that's a nice play. Is that officer then's very likely to panic off the board next turn. So nice play there. Let's go to the box. Okay, Nick, 3 white, critical 1. I'm in heavy cover. Right, okay. So just 2 suppression. Nice roll. Okay, going to the stack. And that's special forces. So it's Wookiees. I'm going to go with this Wookiee unit here, and I'm going to try and line up a shot where I can just see the unit leader and the T-21B, try and take out the heavy weapon. And then just key around. Like so. Do I want to use offensive push? Yeah, I'm going to use offensive push so I'll get an aim as well. Let's go to the box. So 3 black, 4 white and a red. Nick's in heavy cover. I have an aim. Surging to hit. Hit. This. 2 more. So 2 to cover, 4 coming through with PS1. Should kill the 2 here that I can see, and it will. That will kill the 2. 1 will go with PS, so 3 wounds come through. Let's go back to the table. Over to you.
Going off the stack. This is Chewbacca.
And he's down this end of the table.
He's going to take a dodge.
Sure.
I'll stay there.
Ooh, okay. Leave him where he is then, and come back to me. Go to the stack, and that's my rapid reinforcements. I'm going to bring the fleet troopers in, and I think I'm going to go over here. Like so. And that will end their turn there. Nick, come to you.
Stack, which is the...
Yeah, you're rapid, yeah. Coming for my snipers, okay, and that will end. That's you out of activations, isn't it? So it's just okay. I've got Han, Chewie, and my Wookiees. I'll pass the camera back to Nick, and I'll have a little think. The last one in the stack is the Wookiees. Now just going to be double moving to this building, like so. Activation there, and then it's just Han and Chewie, and again this is going to be double moves. Yeah, making sure that. Yep, and then Han. Just go to here. So And then Chewie's going to do the same. Double move up. Here. Sticking with his buddy Han. And that'll end the round there. Vigilance, I'm going to choose to keep a dodge on Han and Chewie. Let's go to orders on turn 2, Nick. Okay, start of turn 2. Nick has gone with Implacable, and I've gone with Change of Plans again. So yeah, we'll be discarding that. We won't, not going to have Vader on an Implacable, so Nick will get that back, and then I'll have to pick another card. Do you need a minute, Nick? We'll give you a minute. Okay, so Nick has gone with Fear and Dead Men, and I have gone with Push. Okay, so it's a roll off. And that's you. Nick wins priority. Let's go back to the table. Okay, so I've ordered these fleet troopers down here, and I ordered the Wookiees there. Nick has ordered Vader, and we are with you, Nick. Where do you want to go?
Go with Vader.
Sure. Yeah, double move.
Yeah, I'm going to use Force Push.
Okay. Do they reach? Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
Okay.
then Force Reflexes.
Okay, let's take a dodge. And that will end Vader's activation. I'm going to go with the Wookiees, and I'm just going to have... No, I'm going to have shots at the mortar to start with. 4 white, 3 black, 3 red, surging to hit. And this is in the open. Ooh, so it's 4 coming through, Nick. This has PS1. Just shields. Red does. That's a great roll. He's only going to take 1 wound with the Pierce. Let's go back to the table. The next action, I'm going to just move up to here. Apologies. Make sure I'm scoring. And then just get around. Like so. That'll end their activation there. Nick, over to you.
Going off the stack.
Sure. It's a core unit.
It'll be them.
Sure.
Aim and shoot the snipers.
Aim shoot the snipers. Let's get to the box. So 4 white shooting into extra heavy cover because of low profile. And that Kunar, the dice are swinging here. Crits through the heavy cover. And a hit. The hit will go away. So 2 white saves. Oh, saves 1. Needs another. No, doesn't get it. So you'll lose half the sniper team, but half will live. So not a disaster. Let's go back to the table. Okay, going to my stack. And I'm going to go with the commander. He's got 6 suppression. Needs to roll 3 off. Oh, he rolls 3 off and will survive. Needed that swing there. So, okay, what do we want to do? Give me a minute, Nick. I thought he was... I'm just going to be taking a move. He's only got 1 action. I'll move to there. That'll end his turn. Happy to keep him on the table. Nick, over to you.
Going off the stack.
It's a call. Sure.
Is it within?
Yeah. It's within all right. We'll check.
And then I'll take a dodge.
Okay. It's the end of their activation. This is my stack. That's core. I'm going to go with these guys down here, and I just want to simply get to range 3 of the mortar, and I'm just going to have shots. I'll just key around like so, and then do some shooting. 4 black, Nick's in light cover because of the suppression. Don't search to hit, so it's just 1 coming through, Nick. Oh, on this mortar. 5 for 5. Unbelievable Empire rolls. It's over to you.
Then off the stack.
Sure.
The core. With these.
Okay, going with the Shore Troopers.
To there.
Sure.
And then shoot the T21 at the sniper.
Okay, let's go to the box. Black 2 white, critical 1. I'm in the open.
You have got heavy cover, but I know it doesn't matter, but you've got a suppression.
Oh, I have, yeah. I've got heavy cover, but Nick's just rolling crits for days. And that will be a dead sniper team. First activation, lost for the Rebels. Game swinging slightly in the Empire's favour. Stack. And that's going to be these Wookiees over here. And I know what I'm doing here. I'm just going to come around this corner here. And then have shots. Try and kill this mortar that's been hanging in there before it activates. Let's go to the dice box. 4 white, 3 black and a red. Surgeon to hit with Pierce. Nick's got light cover. So 3 coming through, Nick. Just shields. Pierce 1, so that will be 2 coming through. That is enough to kill the mortar, isn't it? It's 3 wounds, yeah. That will be a dead mortar and Nick's first activation off the table.
And off the stack. 2 back.
Sure.
I'm gonna spar.
Okay.
And spar again. And then relentless. I'm going to shoot at the Wookiees with the flame.
Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so 4 black and 4 white. So this is a black and a white for each mini in the squad. It's got blast. And it surges to hit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be 5 coming through. 5 white, just shields for the Wookiees. Oh, I won't save any. That's a bad roll. So that's going to be a dead Wookiee and 2 wounds. Nick, over to you.
Going off the stack.
Core unit.
It'll be the shores behind there.
Sure. So they get 1 action.
They're just going to come out.
Sure.
There.
Okay. That'll end their activation. Back to me. Stack. That's hands down here. So I'm just going to be moving up. So to here. And then up onto the middle here. And with steady, I'll have shots at that Stormtrooper unit there, mate. Red, it's in the open. It's got to dodge. This surges to crit. Oh, that's bad. Dodge. Yeah. So that'll negate that. It's just a suppression. Nick, we come to you.
Stack. That's the mortar.
We've added a suppression. You need to put a suppression on them. Have you done it?
Oh no.
I've took the dodge off for you.
No, it's the Emperor.
So you got just Palp left, who is down around here.
So I'm going to use burst of speed.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to come over to there.
Yep.
Gives him round 2 to the injured Wookiees.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to use Force Lightning.
Okay, let's go to the box. Nick, when you're ready, I'm in heavy cover. Ooh, it's not great. 3 misses. Yeah, then the heavy.
No.
So 2.
Yeah, heavy cover. 1.
Yeah, so just 1. So we pierce. That's a wound. That will finish off another Wookiee. Okay, I'm going to go to the stack. And that's R2 or Chewie. So I'm going to go with R2. I'm going to take a speed 1 to here, and then I'm going to have an attack with R2 at the do back. Okay, I've changed my mind with R2. I'm just going to come back this way. That'll do. I'm just going to here and take a dodge. And that's the end of his activation. That stack, that's the dead snipers. That's these guys here. They're just going to move up. Like so. And then I need to do some measuring. Yeah, I'm just going to have shots at them stormtroopers there. If I just clear around. And let's go to the box, Nick. Black, light cover. Ooh, don't surge to hit. So 2 coming through, Nick. Just shields needed. Oh, it's 2 blanks. That's 2 dead stormtroopers. Good shot from the rebels. Rebels? Rebels. Okay, going to my stack. That's Chewbacca. And Chewie's just going to move up to steal that middle point. Like so. So go to here. And I'll end Chewie's activation. And then it's just the fleets left, and they're down here. And they are just going to take an aim and punch at Vader. 6 black with an aim. Surging to hit. Oh, it's not a great start. 3 roll 2. Awful. Roll your 1. Let's go back to the table. Ends the round there with the fleets. A very disappointed roll. You can tell by the tone of my voice, the disappointment. Then fleets are just going to die now to Vader. No one scored that objective, but Nick managed to kill my snipers from over there. I scored the middle 2-1. And then I also score this one, so it's a 2-point lead. Palp's moved out, a bit of damage to the Wookiees, and then a full unit there still. Nick lost his mortar, and the dewback has forced R2 to retreat. So let's get to orders on 3. Turn 3. Nick has gone with "And Now You Will Die." Palp's 1 pip, 1 bomb, and I've gone with "Sorry About the Mess," 0 pip from Han. So I will win priority. Let's give them orders out. So Nick gave his 1 order to Palpatine. I gave him a 1 to Han. He gets aim dodge, teamwork with Chewie, aim dodge, and Nick sees the initiative on Vader. So I'm going to try and be cheeky here. My plan is to try and pull these Wookiees. That's why I went with the 0 pip. So top 1. Oh, it's Wookiees. That's what I needed. So I'm going to use charge to get to Pal, basically. Onto Pal, and I'll use my offensive push on the way in. So I'll get an aim. And then have some attacks, try and kill him before he kills me, basically. That was the aim of that plan. Let's get to the box. Okay, so it's 8 black, surging to hit with an aim. Palp's immune pierce anyway. Come on. Need better than that. Missing with half on a surge to hit roll. And just 1 more. Not great with 3 misses. 5 coming through. Palp naturally surging to crit. And it's going to save 4. The defense dice have been very good for Empire. Just 1 wound for Palp. Okay, that 1 wound's been added to Palp. Nick's very happy with that, but standard Nick, no emotion. Oh, he's like, oh, he laughed! Got him on camera laughing. Okay, Nick, over to you in the stack.
I don't know who. I'm going to go to the stack.
Yeah.
I want the Juba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll roll this impression. No.
No. Don't matter, you get 2 actions.
I'm going to aim.
Yeah, move into them Wookiees. Yeah. Sure. You'll make the first one and then I have to come on to this side. I'll come on to there like that. And let's go to the box. White, 3 red. This is suppressive 3 coming through.
I know.
Oh, you have got an aim.
They get to reroll for it.
No, they don't have precise. So what you search to hit, don't you?
Yeah, he's got critical too.
Oh yeah. Okay, so 4 white on these Wookiees. See a shield. Nah, it's 4 wounds, the Wookiees. When the white dice don't save, they just melt. I go into the stack hoping for a core unit so I can go with the fleets. And it is. There we go. It's going to be fleets, it's going to be an aim, and it's going to be punch on Vader. Let's get to the box. 6 black, surging to hit with an aim. Oh, come on, man. All you gotta do is laugh, I guess, guys. Oh, just the one then, Nick. Roll your save. Ah, come on, man. Okay, let's go back to the table. Before Vader cuts these fleet troopers to pieces, I thought we'll take one look at the useless unit as we come back to Nick and Nick's stack.
Cool.
Yeah, sure. Okay, roll your rally. Oh, it's a long roll and it's rolled off. 2 actions. Hold her off. Okay. That'll in there's back to me. And that's the officer. I'm just going to move around this hedge. And then towards this middle here. So, and then this. I need to roll his rally. Apologies. He rolls 1 off, so he would get 2 actions. He'll keep 1 suppression. That is the end of his turn. To your stack.
It's only core. Do these.
Sure.
I'm just going to move along here.
Okay. And it's back to me. To me. That's the Wookiees. I'm going to use improvised orders. Yeah, that's what I want. I'm going to go with core and shuffle them back in. I'm going to go with this unit here. To here. Like so. And then I want the medical droid at range 1. Which is, and I'm just going to restore the mini that Nick killed and bring the bowcaster back on with 2 wounds on him, and that'll be the end of the Rebels activation. We're with you.
I'm going to go with Vader.
Sure.
First thing, I'll attack the fleet.
Okay, straight attack. Let's go to the box. 5 red. Okay, not bad. I'll take that. But it's Pierce 3, so that's 3 dead fleets. Let's go back to the table. I've removed 3 fleet troopers.
I'm going to push.
Sure. Nice, pushing them out into the open so the shore troopers over there can have a full shot at them and finish them off.
And then I'm going to take a dodge.
Okay.
What's he do?
You can... Are you renewing the force push, yeah? Master of the force. Yeah, okay, that's the end of his activation. Back to me. Okay, I'm going to go to the stack. It's the Wookiees. I am going to take an aim and then have some punches. 4 black, surging to hit with an aim. Man, these black dice have just been horrible. 2 more on the re-roll. That's a bit better. Bringing 3 coming through. 3 red, not surging on defence, just shields. And you'll save 2. Better than average. Nice roll, Nick. Let's go back to the table. There to the do-back as we come to you, Nick.
Off the stack.
Sure.
Cool. I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
Yours.
Going to try and finish off these fleet troopers.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Let's go to the box. Okay, 4 black, 6 black, 2 white, critical 1 with an aim, and I'm in the open after that force push. Oh, we're seeing some bad dice today on the channel.
That's right.
Yeah, and now you can re-roll any of them. Oh, that's a good re-roll. One more. Oh, I think I'm going to save 3, but take 3, and that will finish the unit off. Good shot, Nick. Okay, fleets are off the table. The game is slipping away from Rebels as I draw my final core unit. I'm just going to move towards the middle, like so. I'm going to see if I can get any sort of line of sight to just having a double move then, mate. I'm just going to come and sit in here, like so, and that will end their activation. Over to you.
This one. I'm just going to double move.
Sure. That's back to me. And that's R2. Taking a little bit of a risk here. Hopefully that dewback's going to be tied up with them Wookiees. And I can slip R2 past. That'll end his activation. Okay, we come to Palpatine.
So first I'm going to take an aim.
Sure.
And attack the Wooks.
Okay, let's go to the box. He's got 2 aims because the Wookiees give him a wound and he's got anger. Okay. Sure, so 6. This is likely going to be 2 fried Wookiees. Yeah, it is, which is a Pierce, so that's 2 dead Wookiees. If you want to take a wound and do that attack again.
Yeah.
So you take a wound, you get another aim, so you got 2 aims. Oh, that's nice. 1 miss because he surges to crit. And a second portion of deep fried Wookiee. And that is the end of that Wookiee unit. Palp making light work. So it's just Chewie in the stack. I'm going to look to get to range 3 of Palp. So a slight move with Chewie will do the job, I think. If I just go to here. Yeah, easy. Let's go to the box. Okay, 2 red, 2 white with the bowcaster. This has Pierce, is immune Pierce anyway, but it's surge to crit. And I do have an aim, so nice miss on the red. It's that was a crit. Okay, that's nice. It's going to be 4. Hopefully he can force another wound here on Palp. Surges on defense. And it will just be 1. But I'll take that. He's up to 3 wounds. Solo left, and I want to get to range 2 of Palp. He's up to 3 wounds now. It's going to be double moving up to here. And then having shots at Palp. Sharpshooter to Palp's in the open. Surgeon to crit, 2 red. That's 2. Oh, and Han takes out Palp. That's well needed. I did think the game was gone, but maybe that is an inkling of hope for the rebellion. That's the end of round 3. Not a scoring turn. Vader's absolutely destroyed the fleet troopers, Rogue One style. But the game was looking lost, but Han Solo is trying to put the game on his back, just pops out, takes out Palp with 2 lovely shots. The Wookiees died to Palp, and my other Wookiees are in trouble here. So let's get to orders on 4 scoring round. Okay, start round 4. I've gone standing orders, and Nick has gone with Darkness Descends from Vader. And I am a 2-0 lead in points. Let's go back to the table. Give my 1 order to Han. Nick gave his 1 to Vader. He gets 2 surges and he gains reliable 2 now for the rest of the game. As we come to you, Nick. Sure. Oh, it's the dewback. It's a good early pull.
And he will just aim and attack.
Okay. Attack the Wookiees. Let's go to the box. Red, 3 white, suppressive with an aim. There's 3 wounds in total left in this Wookiee squad. Nice. 3 hits to start with. Use your aim. It's just 3. needs a save here. Needs the big shield. It's 2 surges. That's a dead Wookiee unit. I think I'm going to go with Han now. And I'm going to double move. And I'm going to try and get some gunslinger action. So I want to be at range 2 of the dewback and range 2 of the... which I can easily be. Move right up to this barricade. And then I'm going to have shots at them and them. Okay, I'm going to shoot at the shore troopers first. They'll be in the open because of sharpshooter. It's just one, so that'll just kill a short with a pierce. So I need 2 here because of the armour on the dewback. Oh, and hand surges to crits. That is a great lucky roll. 2 coming through. This has pierce, so 2 red.
It's got pierce.
Oh, it's got pierce too, hasn't it? Sorry, I forgot Han has pierce too. So that's 2 wounds to the dewback. Let's go back to the table. Nick, it's over to you.
The stack.
Sure. Sure, so we've now got a suppression and the dewback got 2 more wounds. It stays on, they get 1 action.
Just gonna go to the...
Okay, that'll end there too. I go into the stack, core unit. I'm gonna go with these guys. They're gonna aim and shoot at the dewback. All black with an aim. 2. So 3, 1 to armour. Yeah, creature troopers don't get it from suppression. And it's a lovely roll making up for the Han Solo. Back to the table. Nick, we're coming to you.
The stack, the core with a naked unit. I'm just going to double move beyond it.
Sure, so they're within scoring on this scoring round. Okay, going to the stack. That's dead Wookiees. I don't know which way that fell off. And that's R2. Well, it could have been Chewie, but I'm deciding to go R2. And this is just going to be a double move. That'll end his activation. Nick, it's over to you.
Off the stack. It's core.
So it's the shore troopers or it's the stormtroopers behind there. It's measuring range to Chewie. Okay.
We're going to come back.
Sure.
Give me a minute, I'm going to come back so Chewie has to move if he wants to shoot back.
Okay. And it's moved into range. So out of range, Chewbacca is going to have shots at these rebels there. So let's go to the box. Okay, so is that a DLT unit? Yeah, so 2 red and white. I'm in heavy cover. You surge to hit. So that'll go back to the cover. The crit will come through. I'm going to Guardian that onto Chewbacca because he's got Protector. And Chewie will save it. Great roll. Correction, Chewie doesn't surge on defence. That will be a wound. To the stack. And that is the wounded Chewbacca. I want to get some shots at the dewback with the bowcaster. So I'm just going to move into range. And then shoot at the dewback. Okay, 2 red and 2 white. This has pierce and impact 1. It's got light cover. Light cover, armour, pierce. Okay, let's go back to the table. It's over to you.
Last one off the stack, which is the
Shore troopers. Okay. Okay. Over to me. And that's this last core unit. So roll their rally. It stays on. and I will treat Chewbacca to remove that wound, and then do I want to move or do I want to shoot? I'm going to have shots, Nick. No, I'm not. I'm going to move. I'm going to move over to this side. So. And that'll end their activation there. And then you've got your just Vader left for you. Sure.
I'm ready reflexes again.
Okay, so take a dodge and...
No, I haven't renewed it.
Oh, do you not? Oh, okay, that's sound. Back to me. Off my stack, I know it's the rebel officer, and I'm just going to move in to score the middle. 1 and 2. Actually, I can go a bit further. 1 to there, and then back up to there like that. Let's score that middle. Flip his order. It's the round on a scoring round. Nick scores this one. I score the middle, and I also score here. So that'll be a 4-1 lead going into turn 5. Start of turn 5. Nick has gone with Implacable Vader's 1 pip, and I have gone with Reckless Diversion from Han Solo. Let's go back to the table. Okay, I gave my 1 order to Han Solo. Nick gave his to Vader. Vader's now his new commander as well, because Palpatine had died. As we come to you, Nick.
Off the stack.
Oh, it's the do back. It's got to roll that rally. What it does. It's hope. Needs to roll one off here. It's double blank. It's unlikely that he can reach R2. Okay, I'll give you a minute. And just slot reposition, yeah. And then it's going to reverse back into R2, yeah, okay. And with Relentless, you'll get an attack. Let's go to the box. Okay, Nick, 3 red, 3 white. You search to hit, don't you? So it's 3. So R2, surging on defence. He'll save 1, he'll take 2. Let's go back to the table. Okay, I'm going to go with Han because I want to kill the shore troopers that are down here. I'm going to take an aim, Chewie gets an aim. And teamwork, and I'm just going to shoot at the shores. There's nothing else within range 2, so no gunslinger. Hope I can kill them. 2 red with an aim, searching to crit. There's no cover because of sharpshooter 1. Yeah, it's 2 crits with PS2. That will kill both of them shore troopers. So Han's picked up them shore troopers as we come to Nick.
I'll go with Vader.
Ooh, okay.
Right shoulder.
No, don't. Okay, I'll give you a minute. Nick, you've had done some measuring.
I'll come up there.
Yeah. Okay. Put them round in the medical, and then Relentless, you're going to get to have a swing with your sabre. Let's go to the box. 5 red. You got 2 surges. There's 5 in the squad, so a hit of 5 with PS3 likely wipes them. Oh, he doesn't need any of the surges. Good roll from Vader. Roll my 5 white. And that is a dead unit. Okay, Vader wipes out the rebel troopers. He can now choose to take a wound. Well, you've got your force powers if you want force powers.
Yeah, I'm going to push the officer.
Sure. Okay.
And then
take a wound.
Use force reflexes.
And go up to 3 wounds to shuffle him back into the stack with Implacable. Over to me. Stack. That is the commander. Roll his rally. It comes off. And I'm just going to double move away from the middle. 1, activation. And if we come to you,
Going off the stack.
sure.
Vader.
Sure. Vader needs extra dodges because Implacable, remember guys, has been upgraded. It now gets dodges when Vader activates. You'll get another one as well. So one when he first activates, then the other dodges reflexes, and then one when he activates now. Sure. Do you want a minute?
No. Never put in. I'm gonna force throw.
Who?
Chewie.
Okay, force throw at Chewie. Let's go to the box. Okay, 2 black. You got surges if you need them. You are not going to need them. 2 white for Chewie, just shields. And that's 2 wounds for Chewie. That's 2 wounds for Chewie.
Now I'm just gonna push him into Vader.
Okay.
See.
It's the end of Vader's turn. Okay, I'm going to my stack. It's a core unit. I'm just going to go with these guys and just 1 to here, and then I'll just move into here, like so. And that'll be the end of their activation. And if we come to you,
Going off the stack.
sure.
It's core. Issue, yeah. Move to there.
Okay.
And shoot the
Rebel officer. Okay, let's go to the box. For the DLT, and then 2 white. Surgeon's hits, that's 2. Surgeon on defense, and it will be 1 save, 1 wound. Okay, Nick, I'm going to go R2, and I'm just going to disengage. Like so. I'll end this activation.
off the stack. It's core, Vader, shores.
Okay. That Vader's tokens you've just left behind there. Yeah. He's got to take his wounds with him. Have you put? Oh, you put a different token on.
Yeah, and then they're going to have the T21 at the officer.
Okay, nice. Let's go to the box. 2 black, 2 white. I'm in light cover. Just a suppression, poor roll. Okay, so stack. I know it's Chewie in a dead core unit, so that is Chewie. And Chewie is just going to move, disengage from Vader, and move back to here. And that will end Chewie's activation. Your last activation, it's this Stormtrooper unit down here. Scoring. And that ends the round. I've sort of conceded the middle at 4-1. I don't really, well, I do need it, but I definitely need to score this last one here at the end. So it's going to be what can Vader do against Chewie and Han. Let's get to orders on 5. So start of turn 6, I'm winning 4-1, but Nick's probably going to be scoring 4 points this turn. I've played Blast Off, and Nick has only got standing orders to go because Palpatine died. Let's give them orders out. Gave his 1 order to Vader. I've given mine to R2 with Blast Off, and I'm going to go with R2. Make a speed 2 move this way. So, and then just tuck in under here, so I'm out of the way. Have to do back. And all the claims, just make them in. I can't tell if I'm in. I'm scoring. And I'll claim secret mission with R2, so that'll give me 1 more victory point. Okay, this game is very close. We've just had a discussion. So I'm ahead with secret mission 5-1, but Nick's guaranteed 4 points for them 2 there. So that would make it 5-5. So it's going to come down to who can get this last transmission here.
I'm going with Vader.
Sure. And Nick is ahead on points. I have killed Palpatine and a mortar, but Nick's killed 2 squads of Wookiees, a squad of rebels, and a sniper team. Oh, Nick needs another minute. He's just had 35 minutes off camera, but we'll give him another minute.
Going into the officer.
Sure. And have an attack with Relentless.
Yeah.
5 red, 2 surges. I've got 3 wounds left on the officer. Oh, it's going to be enough with Pierce 3. It's a dead officer.
I'm going to force push Han onto me at the back.
Okay.
Yep.
Over to me. Okay, going to my stack. It's core. That's this unit here. I'm going to move around this here to here and just have shots at the back, mate. Okay, so 4 black. Lucky. It's just going to go off the armour. It's just a suppression.
Off the stack.
Core. Moving into scoring range.
I'm going to shoot you.
Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, 6 black, 2 white, critical 1. That Chewbacca is in the open. Oh, that's not a great roll. 2 crits, 2 saves. Oh, save 1, take 1. Okay, going to the stack. That's Chewie. Okay, I'm going to move up to the box here. Make sure I'm scoring. Yeah. And then I'm just going to have shots at the dewbacks if I can't finish him off. 2 red, 2 white, surge to crit, impact and pierce. And Nick's in light cover. 2 crits. Big roll. Needs double save. Oh, he gets the double save. Pierce 1, but he's got 1 wound left on the dewback. Okay, with the way it sort of stands, the dewback surviving there is big, but up to 3 suppression. It's going to have to double move into that middle, kill that rebel trooper squad there, and then Nick can tie that middle there and win on points. Still a lot of dice to be rolled. Who are you going with, Nick? Well, you got to go stack. Cool.
Just going to shoot the rebels.
Okay. 2 red and 2 white, surging to hit. And I'm in the open. It's got 2 coming through. Oh, it's a double save, 2 dead rebels. Back. It's just Han left, and that's the dead officer. Han is just going to move back in. I'm just going to disengage off Vader. Come down to here. And that's the end of Han's turn. I'm scoring that 3 to Vader's 1, but what can the dewback do? Okay, Nick, over to you. Core.
Core, 10.
Yep.
Then it's dead. And then it's the dewback.
Okay, so big roll on the suppression. Oh. Rolls 1 off. It's not enough, no. Gonna get 1 action. Can't score. I'm picking up moving. We'll measure. We'll move the hedge. I think you might make that, mate. That's a big old base. You're going to have to watch the building though. You're going to be able to put his base down. Now look, see his base down.
Yeah, but you make it like that bend.
Yeah. Oh, I think he's going to be just short. Just short. Oh, that's unlucky. That will be game. You needed to roll that suppression. Close game. If that suppression would have come off, you would have had your flame for another move and then could have had either claws or your flamethrower into the rebels. But with that being that way, I will score 2 points here. Nick scores them 2 there. And that will, with R2, that would give me an 8-5 lead. A very close game with some very swingy dice. The dice was all over the place in that one. But good game, mate. Enjoyed it. Okay, another battle report in the bag. Victory for the Rebels in a close game. Came down to the wire. Some crazy dice rolls in that one, all over the place. But let's start back at the beginning, talk about the list. So, interesting Vader and Palp list. Having them both on the table is very powerful. Talk me through.
I've always wanted to take both.
Yeah.
And I thought,
and with the points changes now, you can actually get some good stuff around them. That the dewbacks, shore troopers, that you can get to 8 activations, sometimes even 9, and actually have some other good stuff on the table. Yeah, so was it tricky picking your command cards? Because that's what I think they've got. You know, there's at least 8 good command cards, isn't there?
Yeah, it was, but I think you'd definitely probably take helps. I think.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah, he's 1 pip definitely. He's 3 pip.
Depends how you want to play, doesn't it?
Yeah, Master of Evil or Palp's 3 pip, entire Legion. I don't know, I like Master of Evil. It's nice having activation control, but I think Master of Evil, there's got a big suppression bomb to it. It just depends, yeah. But yeah, more Rebel lists. So Chewie and Han, some Wookiees, basically, and some medics hoping to. So Chewie could Guardian. It didn't really come to how I wanted it to play out, really. I was going to soak up the wounds on Chewie, Guardian, heal with my medics, and then get the Wookiees in there. And I think the Wookiees would have took that side, but you really forced my hand with an early Palp coming out, having that shot on the burst of speed, getting immobilised, and then I knew now your dog was going to come, you were just going to kill that Wookiee squad. I thought it was quite a nice play by me to go with the 0 pick to go first. Go and add improvised orders to then try and draw special forces and to charge Palp before he gets to go, basically. Didn't work out. Horrible dice. I think I steamed in with the Wookiees, 8 black with an aim and managed to only push 1 wound through, and then Palp mopped him up. But then the swingy dice, solo with a crack shot from the pistol up the 2 into Palp, and Palp blanked both and died. I think the game was gone if Palp didn't die there for me. I really felt like it was slipping out my hand, and that gave me a bit of hope. My head was down. You could probably tell by my voice on camera. My head was down. I was defeated, but then that brought me back. But yeah, disarray was difficult.
It's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard to play because you don't know what to put in one corner and what to keep in the other.
Yeah.
You want certain stuff together, but
yeah, I found it difficult. It's not one we play very often on the channel. It's not one I put in my deck very often either. It's good with R2, and that's why it was there, and R2 scored, so proved its worth. But there was a lot of decision points in the game where I wasn't comfortable. I was just thinking, oh man, I'm not making good decisions here, sort of thing. Rapid reinforcements is another one we don't normally play. I put my hard-hitting impact troops into rapid reinforcements, thought they'd do some good work, and that was absolute rubbish. Complete garbage. Got into Vader, nothing with the first attack. Managed to get another aim and attack, and absolutely nothing. And I thought a couple more wounds on Vader there would really hinder him, because the snipers, and he blanked 2 to the snipers at the start, really put Vader back, but it didn't come plan really, and he just sort of just carried on the way he went. But it was close. If he'd have rolled off them suppression, I think the dewback would have killed them 3. Would have killed them 3. You would have scored 4. I'd have scored 1. It would have been 5-5, and you was winning on points. So close game. You never know how it's going to go with Legion, but I enjoyed it. You know, another good playing a little bit out of the comfort zone on Disarray, and you are. So that's good. You know, we're learning as we're going. So enjoyed it. If you want to support us, guys, consider Patreon. We've got a fantastic Patreon giveaway coming up. I'm not going to spoil it yet, but if it plans out, which it's looking like it's gonna be our best giveaway yet. Also, consider subscribing, leave us a like, get down in the comments as always if we've missed anything, let us know anything. Actually, I would like to know, is there any game stores in the Midlands in England that are playing regular Legion? Because we want to venture out, we want to come and play some games. So if you're playing regular Legion, skirmish, 800 points, you know, drop us a message in the comment, just the name of the game store, and we'll find the events, and we're going to consider where we want to go and stuff, just depending on travel and time. But thank you as always for the support. Anything for you, Nick?
No, mate, no, good game.
No, all good. Okay, everyone, take care, Merry Christmas, and stay safe.